Well, may God bless you. Right now, we're inside of our Jesus Healing Center here in our Love a Child compound, and Sherry is with the volunteer team into a remote interior village right now, having a mobile clinic. And today, we're going to take you there, and you can see stories of some children before and after, how we took them into our children's home, and what a difference your love has made in their lives and care. But with me is Barbara and Dr. Donjay. Dr. Donjay, one of the doctors here. Barbara is the administrator of the Jesus Healing Center. She runs everything. But our special friend today is little Jean Robert. Jean Robert is 16 years old. He weighs 40 pounds. We've actually taken him in, Barbara, with your advice and the Dr. Donjay, into our orphan's home for 3 months to try to have him recover. Well, Barbara, what's wrong with little John Robert? Is he skin and bone?
And he has what we call juvenile diabetes, and that's having diabetes from very young, like sometimes infant.
Wow.
We felt that Jean Robert would do well if we could just have him for a while to give him consistent food, make sure that his blood sugar was tested regularly.
I know his blood sugar was real low this morning.
Yes. He has gone, he's really out of control. He goes from 400 down to, he was 33 this morning. And so his problem is his out of control diabetes.
Well, everyone, please pray for little Jean Robert. He's going to stay with us in our home where Sherry and I live with all the children for 3 months, and we'll receive medical care and love. But pray for little Jean Robert, that God's healing power will touch him.
There are multitudes of malnourished and starving children who live in Haiti. Babies and children who, if not helped, will join the hundreds who are dying daily. Will you hear the cry of the poor now and allow your heart to be touched? Please call the number on your screen now or write today and say, I want to help the hurting people of Haiti.
You know, one reason I love mobile clinics so much is because a lot of the children from our orphanage came to us because of mobile clinics. Some of them had handicaps, some of them, their mothers died in childbirth or right after childbirth, and many of them had other problems in their life, and that's why we took them in. But you know, I want to show you something very interesting about this mobile clinic today. Come with me right now. We're in the eye care department, and right here, of course, we have Dana, and right here, we have Dieuferly. Now, Dieuferly, how old are you, buddy?
22.
22? Okay, and Dieuferly came from the mountains of Covant. Dieuferly, you remember you had clubfeet. Do you remember when we brought you out of Covant on a mule, or was it were you too young? Do you remember coming down?
I was little, but I remember something.
You remember?
Yeah.
Some people have written us letters in the United States, and they said, you know, Bobby and Sherry, I don't understand why you go to third world countries and you help children in Haiti and countries like this, and you're not more occupied with children in the United States. And I really don't have an answer for that, except that we live here in Haiti, and these children are the children that are our neighbors. This child is 5 years old. Some of you people listening, you have grandchildren that's 5 years old. And this is why God has led us here to Haiti, to help little children just like Dieuferly. And I just want to thank you so much for your prayers and support. And as time goes on, we're going to show you Dieuferly after he has his operation. He's going to have cast on his legs, of course, for a little while. And as he starts to walk, we're going to show you his progress. So Dieuferly, now you're working in a mobile clinic. Mm-hmm. This is kind of like the mobile clinic that Mommy and Poppy had, but not as big as this. And we found you in a mobile clinic in Covant.
Yeah.
And we brought you down, then you had surgery for clubfeet.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're here and you're helping your people. How does that make you feel?
Like, every time that I remember where I'm from, it's pushed me to help out.
Help people.
As Mommy used to do it.
Yes, it pushes you to help people out.
Yeah.
What do you think would have happened to you if we had not come to Covant to do a mobile clinic?
I might be not here again.
You might be not here. You might be dead.
Dead.
And so God saved your life.
God saved me.
You think God has a plan for your life?
Yeah,
He does, doesn't He?
I dream about. Where I'm from is so far from here.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm here, it's because God has a plan for me.
Amen. All right, so today we're here doing mobile clinic, and you're here because of God's help and because of all the people right now who are watching you to help get us here. What do you want to say to those people who help sponsor a mobile clinic?
Always send, because everything that you send help people in Haiti.
It helps people in Haiti. It helps your people.
Yeah.
Okay, Dieuferly, can you think that you can get Poppy a good pair of glasses?
Yeah.
Okay, go to it, okay? I want to go over here and be busy.
Okay, Mom.
Okay, honey, bye-bye.
Okay.
God bless you. Go ahead and help Poppy.
There are multitudes of malnourished and starving children who live in Haiti. Babies and children who, if not helped, will join the hundreds who are dying daily. Lack of food, clean water, sanitary conditions, and medical care mean children under the age of 5 are at the highest risk. Love a Child medical teams are reaching out to these people who have nothing and are giving them hope. Hope to survive, hope to live, and hope to have good health. Love a Child clinics provide assistance to these impoverished people who have never seen a doctor or received medical care. We need your help now. $50 sponsors 50 children to visit the medical clinic. $100 sponsors 100 children. $20 provides a family a complete package of medicine, and $1,000 provides a clinic for an entire village. Will you hear the cry of the poor now and allow your heart to be touched? Remember, $50 sponsors 50 children to visit the clinic, $100 sponsors 100 children, $20 provides a complete family pack of medication, and $1,000 provides a clinic for an entire village. Please call the number on your screen now or write today and say, I want to help the hurting people of Haiti.
May God bless you. I want to give you a word for the mission field here in the country of Haiti. Right now, we're inside of a Jesus Healing Center here at our Love a Child compound. This here is where people come from all over Haiti. They're here before daylight in the morning in lines for help, to receive medical help. And we teach them about Jesus, and many people come to the Lord every day. I just want to thank Joyce Meyer, Hand of Hope, David Meyer and Joyce Meyer Ministries. You know, they give the $95,000 when we first built this, the $95,000 to buy the equipment to get everything in so we can be up and operating. And we have a staff of 4 doctors, many nurses, well, a staff of 41 people here. And Joyce Meyer Ministries, Hand of Hope, they pay every month, they're never late, 100% of the operating costs of our Jesus Healing Center. So God bless Joyce Meyer Ministries and Hand of Hope, all the way from Haiti. David Meyer, we love you. Joyce Meyer, we love you. Well, God bless you. You know, the very first scripture I ever learned in my life as a little boy was John 3:16. For God so loved this world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth upon him should not perish, but have everlasting life. The title of this message, this little thought today is, Love is Something You Do. By Joyce Meyer and Hand of Hope, they produced the money for us to buy the equipment, microscopes, blood testing equipment, everything takes to run a clinic. They supplied also an x-ray machine, which costs a lot of money. And the list goes on to help the Haitian people. And you have helped, many of you helped build this clinic from the first foundation up, helped build this 2-story clinic, because love is something that you do. And that's the whole thought today. Love is something you do. Not just you just talk about, but love is something that you do. That's why we have a brand new book out that's just been released, and it's entitled, Love is Something That You Do. Matter of fact, in that book, you can hear the whole story. That's one of the chapters of the Jesus Healing Center and all the things that goes on here, because love is something you do. Let God use you today, and God will bless you. as you go and touch someone else in love. Love is something you do. Should I want to give you a special gift, our new release book, Love is Something You Do. This book is full of stories of children here in Haiti, stories of faith, stories of adventure, and even back from our life in the beginning when Sherry and I was born up to present day. And of course, the first chapter is called The Rat Shack. I fasted and prayed 21 days just on water. But about the 13th day, I looked up at 1 o'clock in the morning and I seen a vision. What did I see? You must request the book.
For your free copy of Bobby and Sherry Burnett's new book, Love is Something You Do, simply give your gift of any amount and request the book. Call the number on your screen, write to the address, or go to the website and give your gift now. Remember, to receive your free copy of Bobby and Sherry's new book, Love is Something You Do, simply give your gift of any amount and request the book.
Comment vivre? En forme? Ok. Au content d'être là? Ok. Vous connaissez mamie Remé Mobile? Ok. So, vous connaissez moi-même des même jamais où? Qu'on y a là où capable de remarquer comme si nous grand, là ça a un grand changement, oui. So, nous vraiment contents et nous avons regardé. Et qui ça, l'homme a regardé qui ça pour lui faire, comme si vous le citer quelqu'un de plus, c'est très important, ok? This is John Robert. I mean, like you can see, he's like I can say little skinny bones like I was. I remember when mommy picked up me at the mountain at Griffin. You know, I was the same as him, and you know, but now, as you can see, I'm one of the older kids. I grew up. Now I done with school and you know get ready for university. Everything's doing well. And you know, mommy is trying to do the same thing for John Robert. So all of you who's watching this video probably gonna do your best to help mommy and to support John Robert. You know, because he's sick, he needs some medicines and he needs food, and not think everything's gonna be all right by God. And we was so happy to look to you and to present you John Robert. And we hope that God will bless you and give you more. May God bless you.
This is Woberlin, brought to the clinic today. 9 months old, cannot sit at all. And she's sick too, but she's 9 months old. Look how little tiny her little arms are. She cannot sit, cannot crawl, cannot do anything, extremely malnourished. We have a good malnutrition program at our Jesus Healing Center. We're going to send her mom down here this week, but her problem is she'll have to go back from the mountains down and come back and forth. We'll probably end up keeping her at our orphanage for a while. I really believe if we weren't here today to help her that this baby would die. Thank you so much for letting us be your missionaries and sending us here to the mountains, to the regions beyond, so we can save little babies like this. God bless you.
My name is Amelia, and I am 16 years old, and I've been living in orphanage since 10 years in Femme Parisienne, and I am so happy for that. I'm so grateful, and I just want to say thank you to Mommy and Mommy Sherry and Papi Bobby. Since I was 2 and I got burned really bad, so and Mommy took me to the orphanage, and also she sent me to the States so I can have surgeries and stuff, and I'm all better now. And I feel like I am home with all of those kids, and also I feel like I am in my real family because she sent me to school, gave me food 3 times a day, and give me clothes every time that I need it, give me everything that a mother can give a child. And she always tell me how not to give up in life, and no matter what happened, you always can be what you want in life. And she told me love is not something you say, but something you do for people. She proved me that they always love me, and may God bless them and all of those people that always thinking about me. Thank you.
There are multitudes of malnourished and starving children who live in Haiti. Babies and children who, if not helped, will join the hundreds who are dying daily. Lack of food, clean water, sanitary conditions, and medical care mean children under the age of 5 are at the highest risk. Love a Child medical teams are reaching out to these people who have nothing and are giving them hope. Hope to survive, hope to live, and hope to have good health. Love a Child clinics provide assistance to these impoverished people who have never seen a doctor or received medical care. We need your help now. $50 sponsors 50 children to visit the medical clinic. $100 sponsors 100 children. $20 provides a family a complete package of medicine, and $1,000 provides a clinic for an entire village. Will you hear the cry of the poor now and allow your heart to be touched? Remember, $50 sponsors 50 children to visit the clinic, $100 sponsors 100 children, $20 provides a complete family pack of medication, and $1,000 provides a clinic for an entire village. Please call the number on your screen now or write today and say, I want to help the hurting people of Haiti.
He fell. Oh, he said if it wasn't for God, really, he'd burn his whole foot off. That's a bad, bad, bad burn, Yonel.
Yes.
What do you think about that?
It's
a good thing
like
he came
said,
here today, huh?
It's a good thing because, God bless us and to bless other people. I mean, if it wasn't for God, it won't be burned the whole feet, but for now, God saved him.
Yeah, look at that.
And now we're gonna take care.
So now we're going to clean his foot up.
Yes.
And so, you're translating in the clinic today. You're doing a good job. And Yonel is one of our Love a Child kids, and Yonel is from, was it Griffin?
Yeah, Griffin.
Griffin.
Yes.
Okay. So Yonel had severe malnutrition, and he would have died if we had left him there. When we got him, all his ribs were showing. He was very bad condition, and then he came to us, but he came to us because of a mobile clinic, and now he's here today.
Yes.
So Yonel, here you are, speaking English, translating, serving God. Yes. How do you feel when you help your people?
I'm feeling good because, for the first time when I saw Mommy and Papi at Griffin, I came for the mobile clinic, and getting good care. And for now, we're treating people and then still translating for the mobile clinic, and that's a wonderful thing.
It's a wonderful
to help
thing.
People because God bless us to bless other people.
Okay, and I believe God has a plan for your life.
Yes, God have a good plan. Yes, I'm waiting for God.
Okay, thank you. Listen, you go over there and help at the station over there in the prayer area, and I'm going to take care of him.
No problem.
Thank you, buddy. You did a good job.
Thank you very much. God bless.
Okay, honey. God bless you. Hey, Evie, could you get me some soap, honey?
Should I want to give you a special gift? Our new release book, Love is Something You Do. This book is full of stories of children here in Haiti, stories of faith, stories of adventure, and even back from our life in the beginning when Sherry and I was born up to present day. And of course, the first chapter is called The Rat Shack. I fasted and prayed 21 days just on water. But about the 13th day, I looked up at 1 o'clock in the morning and I seen a vision. What did I see? You must request the book.
For your free copy of Bobby and Sherry Burnett's new book, Love is Something You Do, simply give your gift of any amount and request the book. Call the number on your screen, write to the address, or go to the website and give your gift now. Remember, to receive your free copy of Bobby and Sherry's new book, Love is Something You Do, simply give your gift of any amount and request the book.
Haiti is one of the poorest countries in the world today. It has about 85% unemployment. And because of this, so many children die each day because of starvation. This should not take place.
Nyam devine te mwen jan oube, te normal, epi mwen kosa mwen la chèche. Bon, li gen apat 4 an, ma passe mize avec jan oube, mbaka jan mwen nou solusyon.
E kon do mwen peti, te pou an pou ki an pou kon manje, di kon la de matin, pou fèm sou.
Ni ala, chaque médicament, et puis bah il va li brel li manger, li pas jambe ka ba il toujours même genre.
Et vous avez comme chercher dans le pour se guider d'être mais il est et ça mieux te fait pour moi. Il me garder. Il c'est cycle à faire. Même pas de me connaître cycle.
Là samedi game vendre na maladie ja oube bon pas gagner rien. Ati ka bout me te gagner, samedi game vendre na maladie ja oube. Beaucoup n'y a pas gagné rien pour me participer avec Jean Robert. Pas gagné. Je participe. Parce que papa Jean Robert vient nous, c'est papa Jean Robert qui a aidé papa le mot. Je crois que c'est qu'à faire bail pour cette situation m'a passé.
Will you hear the cry of the poor now and allow your heart to be touched? Please call the number on your screen now or write today and say, I want to help the hurting people of Haiti.
You know, Sherry has been having mobile clinics for many years here in Haiti. We moved here 24 years ago or more now, but she started doing mobile clinics even before we moved to Haiti. One clinic after another is her passion. Little John Robert here, this is his mother, Madame Crystal, you've seen already. John Robert, 16 years old, weighs only 40 pounds. You know, he's been coming to our clinic, receiving medical help, and now we have him in our orphanage home. We're gonna keep him for 3 months to try to help him recover and get his health back. And it's a sad story. And there's so many other children like him. I mean, we have children in our orphanage home that was just like him, like little Dieuferly and others who just were so bad and they were so small. But we kept them and we helped them, and now they're they're young men now, and God has spared their lives because love is something that you do. And this is his mother, Madame Crystal, Madame. Heard a story a while ago. She was talking about she sold her goats. She sold everything she had to try to help her son. Out here it's barren. There's no crops can grow out here. There's a drought. There's no money, no jobs, nothing. No medical help, no medicine, not a simple little pill for malaria. One pill can save a life. Or medicine for diarrhea, which kills hundreds of children here in Haiti. But what would you do as a mother if you lived here? Today, your love can make a difference, and your help, $20. Sherry gives away hundreds and hundreds and hundreds at the end of the day at the end of each clinic. Child care packs of all kind of medicines inside. Warm medicine, malaria, diarrhea medicine, cough medicine, cold medicine, headache medicine, antibiotics, all kind of medicine. Medicines for scabies, terrible sores you get on you. It's a huge pack she gives at the end of the clinic for the mothers who were not seen. And they're taught how to use the medicines and the class there. For $20, you can sponsor one family pack or 4 or 5 packs for $20 each. But what a difference it would make. They would never make the money or earn the money to buy this much medicine, never. It's a gift, it's free to them. Or you can sponsor at $1 a person, $1 a child, like John Robert, 50 children to come through our Mobile clinic. $50, 50 children. Or you may want to sponsor 100 children, which is $1 a child, can come through the Mobile clinic and receive medicines, receive doctor care, nurse care, receive love, and many receive Jesus. You can make a difference. Or any amount, the widow's mite, any amount. But please, the phone number's on the screen today. You may call and put it on your credit card, which will speed the process up. I pray that you do it right now. You may give online through your computer right now, or just mail to the mailing address that's on the screen. Your gift today to help in the Mobile clinics all over Haiti that Sherry has, and volunteer teams that come in, you may want to come volunteer. Can save lives, can save children's lives, families. Your giving can make a difference. But for everyone who gives today, I want to add again, for everyone who gives today, and you request our book, Love Is Something You Do. It's just been released, but request the book. If you do, Sherry and I will sing you a brand new release book, Love Is Something You Do. It's all about starting the beginning of our life up to present, stories about children, stories of adventure, stories of faith, things about Sherry and I wouldn't normally never put in a book, but we did. Stories of medical clinics, stories of lives, children been changed. But please, an offering today will send you our book as a gift of love to you. The toll-free number's on the screen, the address, online given. Let God use you today. You can make a difference. Love is something you do.